Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel. It is Life with Andy now, and I have to figure out what I want my little new intro to be because I changed my name from Naturally Ann to Life with Andy for many reasons. The number one reason being that I will not solely be doing hair content anymore, even though it's kind of been that way for a while, but I just thought it was time for a change, So welcome. For those of you that don't know, my name is Anisha, and I am a Michigan-based licensed cosmetologist. I got my cosmetology license back in October of 2022, so it's almost time for me to renew my license, y'all. Wow, time has really flew by. If you can tell, I am a little bit breathy in this voiceover because, girl or boy, whoever you are watching, I'm pregnant, okay? So I really be out of breath, talking, everything be trying to take me out the game. So anyway, bear with me. This is my client, Che. Today we are doing some Fulani knotless on her. If you don't know, Fulani braids are the braids that have the feed-in braids in the front and the knotless braids in the back. And we're adding some boho curls, which you see me taking out of the package right now. I'll insert a picture of the boho curls that I've been using that I really, really like, that are super affordable and last for as long as your style will last with proper maintenance. So as you saw me, I was preparing the hair before she got there. She pulled up. I'm giving her a nice shampoo. We're going to go in with my Design Essentials Almond and Avocado shampoo. And then for the second wash, we're going to do the Treseme Clear or Clean shampoo. And I use that as my clarifying shampoo because it really gets the hair squeaky clean. And I ran out of conditioner, my Design Essentials conditioner. So lately I've been using the Creme of Nature Intensive Conditioning Treatment. And when they did not lie when they put intensive on that bottle. That conditioner gets the hair so moisturized. The slip is amazing. Detangling is so easy. It's just a dream, honestly. But I really like the Treseme shampoo. A lot of people say that Treseme is for white people. But girl, when you're trying to get them oils out your hair and get that dirt up out your hair and get that buildup up out your hair, go ahead and use some Treseme. It's okay. You'll be fine. They say it's drying. That's why we got conditioner. And that's why we have moisturizing shampoos. You don't solely shampoo your hair with clarifying shampoos all the time because obviously that will be drying. That's why we have different types of shampoo for different things that we use at different times. I really hate that I didn't pay attention to the fact that my butt was all up in this camera while I was recording. So I'm about to say, don't mind me, but you also probably wasn't even really paying attention. But I just had to get that off my chest because, girl, why? Sometimes I put the camera on the other side, but I don't know. Sometimes I even wash on the other side. Just depends. But this belly be in the way, bro. I just be trying to get it done. I wasn't even thinking about it. But now I'm going through her hair with my detangling brush, getting those tangles out. Her hair is pretty manageable. She takes really good care of it. She comes to me about once a month or every other month to get her hair done. And we do trims and deep conditions and all of that. So, yeah, her hair has actually really changed since the first time I did her hair. Her curl pattern is popping through more. She does wear wigs and things like that when she's not getting her hair done. So, yeah, love her hair. And now we're just rinsing out the conditioner after I let it sit for about 5 minutes. Not too much, because we had things to do. If you're interested in receiving this service from me and you're in the Detroit area, My shop is actually located in Hamtramck, but this is what I refer to as the protective style package, where you get your hair washed and deep conditioned and, get it blown out, and then you get your choice of braids or twists or faux locks, whatever protective style you're interested in. That's what you get, all for $200 or more, depending on the size of your braids and things like that. I did used to offer a shampoo with my braids, but considering how long it takes and how a lot of my clients like to come washed, and they like to come washed already because of how long it takes, that's what made me change this policy. So you're not required to come washed, but if you do come washed, you just pay regular price, and if you don't come washed, there is an add-on for that. So I just sprayed in her leave-in conditioner and some heat protectant spray, and now we about to get straight into this blow dry, honey. And it ain't take me no time at all, and I just really feel like it's partially because of that conditioner, y'all. Like, that conditioner is the truth. Like, everybody don't like Creme of Nature. It's not for everybody. No, I know that. But for my clients lately, we've been breezing through these detanglings and these blow dryings, okay? So when it comes to blow drying, I normally do blow dry in 4 to 6 sections on my client's hair, but it's certain people that come to me who I've just been doing their hair long enough to like just go ahead and go through it. Like, you see, I sectioned it from the front to the back, and it was just so easy to detangle her hair that I didn't have to do all that separating and stuff. So I just went ahead and did the entire back of her head, then split the front in half, just so I can be on one side and then move to the other side. But normally I'll detangle each section and section it off, and then when I'm ready to blow dry the next section, take the clip out and then just go through with the blow dryer. And if you can tell, it is about time for her to get a trim, but since we're doing braids today, we don't want to deal with those blunt ends. So next time she comes to me, I'm going to have her get a trim, depending on what style she wants, though. I'll say that. I don't recommend getting a trim like right before you get braids, because like I said, those blunt ends, trying to keep them inside the braided hair can be a little frustrating. It's not impossible, but it could just be a little frustrating. And then they start coming out of your braid, and then you feel like your braids is getting fuzzy, and you just don't want to deal with all that. So now I'm about to start pre-parting her hair, sectioning off the front for the Fulani braids. And then after that, I'm just going to go straight into the braiding. The next clip, I believe I'll be like halfway done. And please bear with me, y'all. My storage on my phone is always freaking full. It's so annoying. And that's part of the reason why my YouTube channel has been so inconsistent in the last couple of years, because I just have not figured out a way to like help this issue. I have an external hard drive on my laptop. I feel like I've had all the things, so I really just be feeling like technology be working against me sometimes. But I'm not gonna let it stop me. As I said in my last video, we're here to stay, and we're gonna keep working on this. So I'm just parting out those back 2 or 3 rows for her knotless braids, and then I have the middle pinned up or clipped up and out of the way. And this helps me go faster with my braiding, with my knotless braids. And the way that I've been braiding now to help me go a little bit faster than what I normally do is I do the back of the hair, like the nape, and then, the row or 2 above it. And then I'll do half of one side and then the other half. As you can see, I even did the feed-in braids, which normally I'll wait until the end to do that, but I wanted to get the map out for the front. So I went ahead and did those braids. And then after you get that half done, it's so much easier to just part to make sure all your rows are straight and even. And it just works out so much easier that way. It makes me feel like I go faster. And yeah, just a little piece of advice for all the braiders out there. If you feel like you go slow, because I used to feel like I was super, super slow. But a lot of my clients be saying, oh, girl, you going faster. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad you think so, because I feel like I'm still taking all day. But as long as you're happy, then I'm happy. But another thing that slowed me down while doing these braids was the fact that I didn't have enough room to prep my boho hair. So I was kind of separating the boho hair as I went along with this style, which took up a little bit of time. That's why braiders charge a little extra for boho, y'all. It's not just adding a piece of braid in here. Like, it's a little more complicated than that. I feel like the hardest thing about adding boho hair is the fact that when you have jam on your fingers, that stuff be sticking to your fingers, and it can be so annoying. So then you're just trying to add it to the braid, and it want to stick to your finger. And then, you know, that's extra hair that you got to separate. And then you also got to tuck in the ends. Like, the boho takes some time, baby. It takes some time. Like, if I was doing regular knotless, I could have finished her hair in about 4-5 hours max. But this style in total with the wash took me about 6.5 hours, which is still not bad at all. And it turned out super, super cute. So I'm going to just let y'all watch me braid for a little while. And I will get a close-up of like how I add in the braiding hair and things like that. But what I did not show was me braiding down to the end because of the camera angle. So yeah, enjoyed the video. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and your family. And I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. So lately I've been trying this thing where you use less product while doing knotless braids, because I noticed that a lot of people have negative reactions to braid gel. Depending on what kind you use, I get the least amount of problems out of Shine and Gem, which is why I will stick beside it. I will stick beside the Shine and Gem for as long as I braid, okay? The orange one in particular. But I try not to use too much on the scalp. Now her scalp doesn't have any reactions to the Shine and Gem, but there have been times where I've used the all day braid gel. I'm going to insert a picture of what I'm talking about in case you don't know what I'm talking about and in case I'm saying the wrong name. But I just feel like Shine and Gem, it gives you that it gives you that moisturization to your natural hair. I just feel like Shine and Gem do what it gotta do, and I will not tolerate any Shine and Gem slander on this channel. You feel me? Because what's wrong with it? What did it ever do to you? And I consider these braids to be my medium size, which is one of the reasons why it didn't take me too long. And yeah, guys, I really don't have much else to say besides the fact that it was around this time where I ran out of storage. So I didn't even get to show you guys how I did the front. But there's going to be a finished clip of the braids. Also about doing Fulani braids, the braids in the back, you know, some are going to end up being smaller just because you're not doing the typical braid all around the crown of the head. So some of these ended up being smaller and some ended up being a little bigger, like the one underneath. You see how wide it is? But you can't really tell because when you do the Fulani, it covers it up. So yeah, that's all I have to say, really. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found something useful or helpful while being here. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. I love you guys.